Hi, Nidhi, your computer teacher. Today we are going to discuss about MS Excel. As you have learned to use Word program for creating text document and PowerPoint program for creating presentation, you will now start with another major component of Microsoft Office family, that is Excel. Excel is one of the most popular spreadsheet applications which is used for storing data, performing simple as well as complex calculations for creating graphs. Or in the simple way you can say that MS Excel is used for complex or simple calculation, for solving the complex or simple calculation. Now first we will discuss how to start MS Excel. Click on the window button, click on the search box. In the search box you have to type Microsoft Office Excel. After typing, you will see here number of options will be displayed here. Select Microsoft Excel, then press enter key. Microsoft window gets started in front of you. Now first, Microsoft Excel is also known as spreadsheet. A spreadsheet is a table of values arranged in rows and columns. An electronic spreadsheet is a spreadsheet made on computer. It is basically a combination of rows and columns. Now, there are many spreadsheet applications available like Apache OpenOffice, Kelsey, Lotus, 123, etc. There are many features of Excel. It is used to organize data in multiple worksheets in a workbook. It creates, maintains, analyzes database easily. It edits and formats the data in attractive ways. It performs automated calculation using predefined functions. It repeats the data pictorially using charts and other graphic objects. It fills data automatically by using pattern in series. Basically, MS Excel is used to solve simple or complex calculation. Data is organized in the form of rows and columns. Now we will discuss first component of MS Excel. There are various components of MS Excel window are. First we will discuss workbook. See, this is our workbook. Written over here, book 1. By default, Excel document is called a workbook. An Excel document is called workbook, which is the basic Excel file. It is a collection of multiple worksheets. You can see by default it will display 3 worksheets: sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. And now what is worksheet? A worksheet is a spreadsheet. You can see here, there by default it will display 3 sheets: sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. A worksheet is a spreadsheet made up of rows and columns. A sheet is made up of rows and columns. Now what is rows and columns? A horizontal section is called row. I have selected one row. You can see here I have selected one row. The horizontal section represent from top to bottom in a worksheet. Now, column represent vertically from left to right in the worksheet. There are 1, 0, 4, 8, 5, 6, 7 rows in a worksheet, and there are 16,384 columns in a worksheet. Intersection of rows and column is called cell. You can see here I have selected a cell. This is the intersection of rows and column is called a cell. The cell with a dark boundary around it is called a active cell. On which cell I am clicking, that cell is called active cell. A dark boundary around the cell is called a active cell. you can type data and function in it. You can type any data in it, or you can type any function in it also by using equal sign. First you have to fill the entries in the cell, then you can type any function. Because I have not filled any entry, that it will not display any output. Now next component we have discussed workbook. Entire an Excel document is called a workbook. Further we have discussed worksheet. By default it will display 3 worksheets made up of rows and columns. Cell. Intersection of rows and column is called a cell. Intersection of rows and column is called a cell. Now row. We have discussed earlier, horizontal section that represent data in the Excel is called a row, and the vertical section that represent data in the worksheet is called a column from left to right. There are 16,384 columns in a worksheet. There are 1,48,576 rows in a worksheet. Now what is cell address? How to define the cell address? Intersection of rows and columns is called a cell. Intersection of rows and columns is called a cell. Now what is cell address? Just have selected that cell. First we will read the column name, then we will read row name. The column name is C, and the which cell we have selected? Second row C2. The address of the cell address is C2. Each cell on a worksheet has a unique address. Each cell on the worksheet which I am selecting has a unique address that helps to refer in the worksheet. For example, now I have selected A10 is the cell address where A is the column name and 10 is the row name. Now next one is formula bar. Next component of the Excel is formula bar. It displays the content of the current cell. It is also used to create and view formulas. Data can be entered directly into the cell using it. When you enter a formula in a cell, the result is shown in the cell and the formula is displayed in the formula bar. You can see whatever I have typed here, it will display in the formula bar also. Effects is known as formula bar here. This complete is known as formula bar. Whatever we are entering in the cell or we are typing in the cell, it will display in the formula bar. Or now if I will change the value in the formula bar, automatically that value change in the selected cell, or you can say that active cell. You can see here I am typing in the formula bar, automatically value change in the active cell. Now next component of the Excel is name box. It displays the cell address of the active cell. Which cell we have selected? B. First you have to read the column name, then you have to read the row name. B12. This is the name box where it displays the cell address of active cell. Whatever the cell we have selected in the Excel, it displays the address of the active cell in the name box. This area is known as name box and effects is known as formula bar. Now sheet tab. By default, as I earlier said, by default it will display 3 sheets: sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. Sheet tab displays the name of the worksheet, or you can add more worksheet or delete existing ones. How you can add more worksheet? Just click on insert worksheet. New sheet get inserted. Again you want to insert, click on this, new sheet get inserted, and the shortcut key to insert a worksheet is Shift plus F11. You can see I am pressing Shift plus F11. New worksheet get inserted in your workbook. If you want to delete a worksheet from the existing workbook, Then right click on the worksheet, choose option delete. That sheet get deleted from your workbook. You can delete multiple sheets from your workbook or discuss about how to save a workbook. We have discussed all the components of MS Excel. Again, I am repeating all the components. Workbook. By default, Excel is known as workbook. Each Excel document is known as workbook. It contains 3 worksheets by default with the name of sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. You can change their name also. Just right click on the sheet, choose option rename. You can give any name. Here I have given C. Again click on the sheet 2, right click on the sheet 2, choose option rename from the pop-up menu. Here I have given B. Sheet 1, right click on the sheet 1, choose option rename from the pop-up menu, and I have given name here A. Now you can see here sheet name gets changed A, B, C. If you want to insert a sheet, then Shift plus F11 is the shortcut key to insert a new sheet. If you want to delete, just click on that sheet, choose option choose option delete from the pop-up menu. That sheet gets deleted from your workbook. Now, next we have discussed in this cell, intersection of rows and column is called cell. If you click on that cell, it displays a dark boundary around the cell is known as active cell. Rows are represented horizontally and columns are represented vertically from left to right. On this cell we click or select the cell. That cell is known as active cell, and the address of the cell is displayed in the name box. Whatever we type in the cell, it will visible in the formula bar. Now we are going to discuss how to save a workbook or Excel file. Click on the file tab, choose option save as, then give the file name. Here I have given a file name AKMS1. Choose the desired location where you want to save your file. I have choose the option desktop. Save as type file is Excel workbook. Extension of the Excel file is .xlsx. Again I am repeating, extension of the Excel file is .xlsx. Then click on save. Your file gets saved with the name. You can see here file name gets changed. File name gets visible in the title bar. Now again I am telling you how to save a file. Click on the file tab, choose save as option, give the file name, whatever you want to give the file name, choose the desired location where you want to save your file, and click on the save button. Your file gets saved on the desktop, and the extension of the Excel file is .xlsx. Now we are going to discuss how to enter data in cell. Now I am creating a table here in Excel. Here are given roll number. To move to the next cell, we are using either arrow key or tab key. To move to the next cell in the Excel, you have to use arrow key or tab key. Or with the mouse click also you can move in the Excel workbook also. Here I put a name. Now I am pressing tab key from the keyboard. Here I am using tab key to move to the next cell. Now here I have put 1, 2, use arrow key to move downward. Name here I have given. have given class 7th. Again I am writing here 7th. Again I am writing here 7th. Have to fill the entries in all the cells. Marks here I have given 90. With the help of arrow key I am moving downward. Just fill all the cells. This is called adding cell content. If you want to change the value in the existing cell, just select that cell and change the value in the cell. That value get changed from that cell. If you want to increase their size, just select the cells. By increasing font size option, you can increase their size. Now, rest of the topic we will discuss in next class. Wait for the next class. Thank you, class.